YouTube, Chrisiousity here.
Hey, Chrissy, it's your boy. Why don't you come and give me some of that pussy?
I've been really sick for a little while, a few days now.
Oh, get well soon, Chrissy.
Some people have been asking me where my other videos have gone, some of my older ones.
That's a very interesting question, Chrissy, yeah. What did happen to those videos?
And the answer to that is that I got a cease and desist letter from the estate of Roy Lichtenstein saying they don't want me to have any of my videos that have the girl with the colored ribbon in her hair up in them anymore. So I have to private them all, and I will slowly start putting them back up again.
Oh, no way! Do you mean the thing that Rational Shitlord warned you about finally happened? The thing that we told you that you maybe ought to check on finally happened? Say it ain't so! Yes, people, Chrisiousity has been given a cease and desist order by Roy Lichtenstein's estate. Now, for those of you who don't know who Roy Lichtenstein is, Roy Lichtenstein was a pop art artist, linked and similar to the likes of Andy Warhol, and he was the guy who did her old avatar, which was one woman in a ribbon, or something like that. She says it in the video, I just can't remember the name of the art piece. So Chrissy, this must be like a really troubling thing for your channel. You've got to private all these videos, then you've got to re-edit them, you've got to put that avatar back in place of the old one. I mean, it's such hard work. I mean, Bearings had to do the same thing. More on that in a bit. So how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to deal with it, man? That just seems so harsh.
It's not that big a deal. I'll probably go kind of slow just so that I'm not spamming people. And my plan right now is to just sort of go in order and not try to really fix them up or do anything to them. Just put them up as they were, as sort of
it's no biggie. I mean, you know, it's just Chrisiousity. When she does it, it's no big deal. She could just private the videos, upload them with the new avatar, and everything's good and golden, right? But hey, when Berin does it, it is a big deal, because he's public enemy #1 with your little clique. So therefore, he has to be mocked and ridiculed for losing his channel due to that copyright issue. And also, he has to be called a thief by the likes of Michael Rowlands, Fisty Splinters, and all the others, while you have to kind of stay in the corner and being a little bit quiet about things, because you know that if this same thing could happen to you, and well, it did. But hey, you know, people, this video would be really, really short if I just had to deal with Chrisiossity's video. So why don't we go to the comments of this video and have a good old read, shall we? Now, the first little comment from Copyousity's video is this, from Anonymous. We need to find the family of the original comic book artist Lichtenstein copied it from in the first place. Find it out. What next? Are Duchamp's kids are going to sue Armitage Shanks? Get well soon, see? And then he says, Bearing fans, no doubt. And Justified Attitude points out, oh, stop. I'm a Bearing fan, and I don't like this at all. Your personal opinion is not persuasive evidence regarding the state of mind of all Bearing fans, says Jeremy Pinkham. Really, says Justified. How many subs does Bearing have? How many views do his videos get? How many of those subs and viewers actually show up to dish out hate? Newsflash, it's the minority. It is wrong to make blanket claims about Bearing fans like that, where 9 out of 10 of his viewers and subs don't ever click on the original video and don't really care to go to these channels. Especially to be mean. I'm an arsehole and you can make those false claims about me all you want. Oh, well, that's funny, because you see, if anybody knows anything about Roy Lichtenstein, just a cursory glance at Google will show that his art was all about parody and satire. Taking great works of art or from comic books and parodying them was his forte. He wasn't actually copying them. He has his own little style within the comic book kind of pop art style, and he would find something that said something about society or that something famous, so for example Van Gogh's portrait of that bedroom. He would then make his own version of that, parodying it in that sort of pop art, ironic, postmodern kind of way. Trust me, people, we'll be seeing a lot of this. Roy Lichtenstein was a copier, therefore his estate has no reason to go after Chrisiossity. It's funny how Bearing doesn't get this same level of benefit of the doubt than even Chrisiossity gets. But hey, you know, It's only okay when they do it. It's okay when they break copyright law, and it's only okay when they generalise all people, because when social justice does it, they do it for a good reason. Avristatos says, wait, so the estate of the artist that originally copied the work you used wants you to stop, I guess, copying them? Oh well, feel better, okay? Yes, old Roy will be having quite the ironic laugh over this. Amazing. You see what I mean? They're accusing him of copying when he didn't actually copy, he was parodying. It's kind of like Weird Al, guys, when he parodies music. Bad, fat, beat it, eat it. Just with paintings and comic book strips. There's always subtle differences that allows him to actually get away with this so-called copying. Get well soon, Chrissy. It's not your fault. You didn't do nothing. Hypocrites. Absolute hypocrites. I mean, you know, Copyousity, when she does it, it's like, oh, you know, that was a really good avatar. You shouldn't have to go through all this because Roy Lichtenstein, he's just a hypocrite, or would be ironically laughing at his estate carrying on the wishes of his will, I assume, protecting his copyright and his intellectual property, which, by the way, is quite clearly an original work, but yeah, what do I know? Let's continue. And then the communist Memefesto says, how much money would you put on the prospect of that is bearing but with in emoji form? Ugh, kill me now, that is so cancerous. Somehow misconstruing your C&D case as identical to his and using it as an excuse to start shouting SJW hypocrisy. Bearing must be. I still can't find it. Sorry about that, mate. Bearing, think so. Last comment I left disappeared too. Anyway, sorry about that first comment I left, mate. I don't know, I think somebody got throttled or somebody blocked me and I can't see their comments. I assume it's somebody. It might have been Fisty or Tim. I don't know, I get muted by a lot of people. It's just a misconstrued to say that this is hypocrisy. That you guys defending Chrisiousity over this bullshit is hypocrisy. It's just a misconstrue. It's us not getting copyright. It's us being these evil people who are quite clearly thieves just trying to say, look, point and laugh at these people who are being hypocrites. There's a sort of like, you know, gotcha moment. Well, it ain't a gotcha moment, bitch. Again, the excuse making is just brilliant because they're having to go through all this mental gymnastics to try and make it look like what Chrisiousity did was different when it quite clearly wasn't different. And then finally, it's your boy, Michael Rowlands, and he says, wah, boo, that's fucking stupid, wah, hope you feel better soon, wah, Waluigi, wah. There you go, people, Michael Rowlands being a hypocrite. What more could you ask for? Isn't it true that that skeptical llama thing that he has was actually lifted from like a blog from Tumblr or DeviantArt, and Ranting Feminist found it and thought, ooh, I'll do something like that too. Oh wait, I can't draw it very well, so I'm going to steal it instead and make a little few minor modifications. Totally not like Bearing and Sugar Tits. And that, my friends, is the end. That's all the comments I could get from that video that could be used in the video. So until next time, I've been Charming93, like, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to help me out, please donate to that Patreon down below. And until next time, I'll see you all later.